Welcome to this tutorial. I'm Ezekiel and I'm going to be taking you through this tutorial, which consists of actually a code snippet to actually calculate your age. So we know very well that your age is all about the current date minus your date of birth. So there are pretty much some methods. I'm going to be going through some methods in doing this. So let's start with method one. So actually method one, let's first define the parameters. Let's define your date of birth. So let's call it date of birth. Yes. So here date of birth is be equals to, let's take an example for the 1st of January 1990. And so now we are going to be talking about the date of today. The date of today can be gotten automatically, and we're gonna call it date of today. So we can get it with the date function just by passing the date and passing um the values that go the letters that go with what we want. Actually, capital Y stands for date, so for year, M stands for month, and D stands for date. So we actually basically asking the date function to give us the current day, month, and year in the form of a date. So if that's good, there are two ways, as we said. The first way we're going to be looking at is actually converting the two dates into, I'll call it seconds. Basically, I'll call it seconds, and actually subtracting them and getting the number of years between these two dates. So if we are talking about 1919 and this year is 2018, so we are talking of about 28 years of age. So what we have to do is convert these to seconds. So I'm going to call it date one is equals to string with time and date of birth. No, date of birth, yes. So day two is equals to string to time, and here we have date of today, and we are basically going to subtract. So we're going to have a variable called age in seconds. Age in seconds would be equals to day two. Oh, sorry, day two minus date one. So basically, this is going to give us some answers, some funny answers, and kind of many answers. And if we check that, everything is already set on mine. So if I check that, I have something like days, and this is actually the number of seconds from day to that. So basically this is the number of seconds. So to change this into years, I'm going to actually do something like, now my normal age will be equals to age in seconds, age in seconds divided by okay. So in there are actually 60 seconds in 1 minute. So if I divide by 16, I'll be by 60, I'll be converting to minutes. And if I divide by, for an hour there are 60 minutes, so by 60 again, sorry, by 60, this is now the number of hours. So and there are 24 hours in 1 day, and they are actually 365 days in 1 year. So this age should be equal to the number of years, I guess so. So we're just going to equal the age and see what we get. So you see it gives 28 point what, and I don't really want the what whatsoever, so just going to cast it into an integer. You could actually round all, you could actually use all of those functions around and stuff like that, but I just like to have it in integers because in another application you may be using it for something else. So basically this is the age, and if I change this date, let's say to 2000, I should be having something like 18 years, and both 18 years. So that was method one of doing it. So I'm going to take you through the second method, and I think we'll end there. So for method two, what I'm going to be doing for method two is that I'm going to be getting the year from the date that is given to me. That means if I was born on the 1st of January 2000, I would just take the year 2000 and I take the current year and I subtract the two. So basically what I do is, okay, if I'm given the year, for example, the year is date of birth, I will just, yeah, date of birth, and let's say I want to get the year from date of birth. So I'll call the date function. So let me say year, I'll call it year of birth. Year of birth is equals to, I'll call the date function. I'll pass, I'll pass this as a variable, and I'll basically call it string to time to get it in second, so that this can be able to get the year from this. With this, I should be able to get the year from this variable, so this expression. So if I equal this, I should be able to have 2000. Ta-da! So that's good. So I have the year 2000. So I want to be able to have the same thing for the present year of today. So I'm just going to equal it so I don't have to do that. So year, I'll call it current year. Current year is equals to, so what I have to do is actually to get the date, call the date function. I will pass in the y parameter to be able to get the year, and I'll call the string to time to be able to convert. Actually, calling the string to time makes it possible for you to mingle around with it. I'll call the date function a second time to actually get, but this is actually long. I think I have a better way to do that, so I'm just going to call this. I think this should be able to do the thing without any problem. So I should be able to have the current year by doing this. So the age from here, let me call it h2 so it doesn't mix with the first. H2 will be equal to, so I'll have current year minus year of birth, and I should have pretty much the same thing. That should be 18 years if I'm not mistaken. And okay, 2000 2018, there should be something around oh, okay, sorry, I was equaling this rather than equaling this. So I should have something like 18 years PAM. So basically these are the two methods that you can do to calculate your age. So I'm going to have this code on OpenCode PHP as an open source, so you could copy it and do whatever you want to do with it. So I'm going to copy it and put it there so that I can give you the link. So OpenCode PHP, I can give you the link on the description of the video. So I'm going to submit the snippet. So title, I'll call it PHP's snippet to calculate age. So this code shows a good way to calculate your age in two ways. So yes, it is in PHP, and Ezekiel. Oh, yeah. So I don't need. I'll just say load PHP function to calculate your age. So I'm just going to copy everything the way it is here, and I'll paste it here. Wait, and I'll submit. So thank you very much. When the code gets approved, I will actually, you know, send you, put it in the code description, I mean in the video description, and you'll be able to get a code, use it the way you want it without any problem. It's on open code PHP. That means it's just free under the it's free basically. So thank you for listening, and have a nice day.